Hey gamers, welcome to Game Perfection, a passion project by Karmasur Studios. I'm your host, Destiny, and in today's video, we'll go through some of the best simulation games that you should check, Episode 1. Enough introduction, let's dive right into it. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, released on the 1st of April 2021 on Windows, Mac, and Switch. This one is a ragdoll battle simulator developed and published by Landfall Games. Just like our favorite bald superhero, Saitama, this game is a parody too. It's a parody of the whole battle simulator genre, to be precise. From Doomslayer to Colossal Titan, players have made really good use of the built-in mod system that it offers. There are two modes for you to play, Campaign and Sandbox. As a gamer, you should already be able to guess what both of them mean, so let's talk about the fantastic visual ASMR that this game offers. I mean, yes, you can possess the units, freeze time and stuff, but it's rewarding beyond words to see hundreds of units getting slaughtered in real time. Heck, you could even enjoy this massacre from a first-person view. There are over 130 units, 14 factions, and some super cool gods with legendary powers. Except the Boulder God, he's dumb. YouTuber's Life, released on the 18th of May 2016 on Windows, PlayStation, Xbox, Linux, iOS, Android, and Nintendo Switch. This one is an entrepreneurship simulator game developed and published by Uplay Online. Yeah, the game is really cool, and it can teach you some useful behind-the-scene tips and tricks. But please don't be fooled into thinking YouTube is this easy. Even this dumb video that you're watching right now is a product of hours and hours of work by a team of 5 stupid people, including me. And still, Game Perfection is at 34 subscribers at the moment. Nice! Well, talking about the gameplay, here, just like most YouTubers, you'll start by creating videos from your parents' house or basement. Apart from the wild journey of fame and followers, I really like the time management aspect of this game. Your daily life obligations must be taken care of while you work on those weekly uploads. Need a pro tip? Learn to embrace the hate, especially in your comment section. PC Building Simulator, released on the 29th of January 2019 on Windows, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. This is an educative and immersive title developed and published by the Irregular Corporation and Romanian independent developer Claudiu Kiss. Okay, I loved this game. You all might be familiar with that feeling when you assemble your new, hopefully gaming PC from scratch. Don't you love mixing and matching various combinations? Make sure that nothing gets bottlenecked, and even more importantly, everything stays under your budget. Damn, I miss the days when I assembled my first gaming PC. Things were really simple back then. So from virus removal requests to overclocking, the game has a lot packed for you. There's a neat career mode available where with time, you'd be building gaming rigs and providing support to esports teams and athletes. There is also a free build mode where you can build the gaming setup of your dreams. Not for Broadcast, released on the 25th of January 2022 on Windows. Next up on our list is a darkly comedic point-and-click game developed by Not Games and published by Tiny Build. I seriously like dark satirical games, and this has a political element too. What else can I ask for? The game is set in an unnamed European country, United Kingdom, in the mid-1980s. Some far-left progressive political party has taken over the country in an authoritarian dystopian fashion. Dear video editor, please don't put anything that might cancel us. Here, you'll play the role of Alex Winston, a studio director on the national television station. You'll have 2 seconds before your selected camera feed is broadcasted. Censor profanities, add sound effects, and add commercial breaks, all while making sure that your channel viewership is maintained. A slightly unrelated but interesting fact, the game holds the Guinness World Record of most full-motion video footage in a video game, clocking in at 42 hours, 57 minutes, and 52 seconds. Now that's a lot of media. Goat Simulator, released on the 1st of April 2014 on Windows, Xbox, Mac, Android, Switch, PlayStation, iOS, and Linux. This one is a funny open-world game developed and published by Coffee Stain Studios. Also, some ports were made by Double 11 Studios. Trust me, I'm including this game only because we have an actual stick in our office that we call Goat Simulator. It's an inside joke. Well, if you read video credits, then you might be familiar with our team. So, my teammate Dragon gifted this stick to my other teammate Gang on his birthday, just so he can switch the power buttons on and off without actually having to get up. Lol. So in this game, you play a goat, a wild and reckless goat wreaking havoc wherever you go. You can jump, bash things, and lick objects, normal goat things. And yeah, you can also lick objects to drag them around. I don't know why I mentioned that. Rebel Inc. Escalation. Released on the 1st of April 2014 on Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS. The next spot is for a deeply engaging political and military simulation developed and published by Endemic Creations. Know this studio? No? No worries. We'll be covering one more game from them in an upcoming part of this simulation series. Let's see if you can guess it in the comments below. Coming back to this one, here the war is over. But hey, we all know that it doesn't really mean anything, right? The real war begins the moment you try to balance the competing military and civilian priorities, all while trying to stop a deadly insurgency from seizing power. There are 8 regions to stabilize, from gentle farms of saffron fields to, opium fields. There are also 8 different governors with various perks, including economist, warlord, and a smuggler. The game is heavily inspired by real-life situations in Afghanistan, as has been praised by the World Bank. It was even featured at a major international peace conference. Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades, released on the 5th of April 2016 on Windows. This one is an ultra-cool VR gun simulator developed and published by Rust Limited. So, do you like hot dogs? No? Horseshoes? No? Hand grenades? Come on, everybody likes hand grenades.
Mommy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
What?
Allahu Akbar!
Anyway, this game has a lot of guns, some well-timed puns, and a lot of overcooked meat buns. So if you like cooking, ordnance, or stupid jokes like this VR Sandbox game is just for you. Here you are on a lazy Sunday trip to your friend's house, and your friend happens to be a retired gun nut with a warehouse full of toys, irritating robot pets, and loads of meat for some reason. You won't miss a beat before heading on to the firing range, right? There are over 250 historical, modern, and futuristic weapons available. You can also play with your friends and take turns throwing everything from horseshoes to explosives. Meh. Universe Sandbox. Released on the 24th of August 2015 on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Next up on GP's list is the Sandbox space simulation game developed and published by Giant Army Studios. So, ever wanted to destroy the universe altogether? Mwahaha. I mean, like in those anime battles, or when Thanos crushed a whole moon on Iron Man. Yep, you can do this here, that too, in the world of VR. So in this game, you can literally have control over gravity, time, and all other less relevant items in our universe, like planets, the moon, and black holes. Black holes are kinda cool though. Props to the developers for putting so much effort into this game that you can even predict the future Andromeda and Milky Way galaxy collision that is going to happen in about 3.8 to 4.5 billion years. The game is really data-based. With this one, you can finally check how changing the gravity for a better number on your weighing scale is going to affect the rest of the planet. Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Released on the 15th of November 2019 on Windows, PlayStation, and Xbox. Up next is a casual multiplayer fishing game developed by BitGolem and published by Ultimate Games SA. Bored of waiting for a bite? Good, cause in this game, the fish bite like crazy. This ain't just your regular bait fishing simulator. Firstly, you can play this game completely offline. And secondly, you also get to play a winter map where you can do some ice fishing. What? Ice fishing? The technique where you buy an auger, find a suitable location, and drill an air hole. but not too small. You also need to pull the fish out, right? There are 2 modes for you to try. In normal mode, you can enjoy the game in its full glory. However, things start getting real in realistic mode as the game slowly tests your patience, just like in real life. And hey, every fisherman is different. Some sell it and others just catch them for the sport. So you also get to decide what you do after you catch them. Cyber Manhunt, released on the 3rd of February 2021 on Windows and Mac. This story-oriented puzzle simulation is developed and published by Aluba Studio. It focuses on some serious social issues such as cyber violence and privacy breaches. Many of the plots that you get to play are inspired by real-life events, so you'd be getting that déjà vu feeling more often than not. If you ain't much scared about your online privacy, this game would surely make you reconsider your life decisions. The developers have done a great job of gamifying various aspects of cybercrime. You'll get to crack passwords, hack systems, and even fish your way through the logins. The graphics could have been a little better, but if you can look past that, the gameplay is really interesting. They should have included a dark web mode though, ha. Hey, before you go, I'd like to ask you a question that I was thinking about for a while now. Why do we call the games that we just covered as simulations? Isn't every game technically a simulation? I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'd like to see you in the next one. Till then, Destiny, peace out.